Hello from beautiful Vancouver, Washington, on the Columbia River. My name is Igor Shakhman. I am the CEO and principal clarinetist of the Vancouver Symphony Orchestra. Our season opens on September 28th and 29th with a very exciting program featuring uh, Howard's Argentum, Breton's Concerto for Brass Quintet and the Orchestra, and Dvorak Symphony Number 8. Today I'm speaking with Carlos Benetó from the Spanish Brass. Nice to meet you. Welcome to our program. And we are so excited to perform with the Spanish Brass, and it's just such an exciting opportunity.
Yeah, we're glad also being there and performing this piece that we're gonna do with you guys, with Salvador, who we love very much. So he's a great musician, great composer, and he's such a wonderful person. And finally, we can do it together in your orchestra, which is it sounds amazing, and I'm sure it's gonna be a really good thing.
Fantastic. Well, I'd like to start to, the Spanish brass was formed in about 1989, somewhere like that. And you guys accomplished so much. You won so many awards and you played all over the world, and you are considered one of the best brass quintets in the
Thank you.
world. You recorded 32 albums. So tell me, how did it start? How did you guys come together, and who were the founding members?
Yeah, thank you for this word. So, well, we met back in 1989 while we were members of the Spanish Youth Orchestra. It was a very interesting orchestra. It was, I mean, probably the best youth orchestra in Spain at that time. We had no very much in that time, back in 1989. And we were members of the brass section. And so we did like 3, 4 stages per year. And in summer, which was the longest one, it was about 1 month. It was a beautiful program for the orchestra, but it was like Brahms number two, Brahms two, and it was not very busy for the brass section.
Right.
Then we decided just to go to the library, and we just were picking some chamber music for brass quintet, and we just choose the members of the brass section. Hey guys, let's do something as a quintet, and we started right there. And we found that the sound was beautiful. We were young, energetic, and we were working like, oh man, this sounds great. So let's do this. And a few days later, we did a concert for our colleagues of the orchestra, and right in the place where we were staying. So it was a kind of old monastery or something. And we played a concert for the musicians and also for the staff working for us. I mean, the people from the cook. I mean, no, anyway. So, and after that concert, we realized that the group could sound great, and we decided to establish it and trying to to keep it alive since that time. And since 1989, we never stopped. That's the thing. Basically, this is a short story, but I mean, it is a long story because it's 35 years already.
Oh, it's incredible. Well, congratulations. It's an incredible story. So in 1989, did you all study in the same school?
No, so we were studying in different. We were from the same area in Spain, which is called Valencia in the east coast
Uh-huh.
at the
Valencia,
Mediterranean.
yeah.
Because we have here in this area a long tradition of wind orchestras, and but we were studying different places. The two trumpeters we were studying in Madrid. French horn. Oh well, the other three they were studying in France, Paris, Versailles, and Bordeaux. But the youth orchestra gave us the chance to meet each other and create the Spanish brass at the time. And so
Yeah.
here we are.
Well, it's an amazing story. The fact that you guys stayed together is just incredible. It's
Yeah,
a,
we actually, it was a kind of dream because in 1996, we won a competition, a very important competition for brass quintet in France, in Narbonne. And I think that was the the thing that made us to decide to do this. So that was the most important at that time. And it was amazing because we already were a professional musician, but they gave us the chance to record our first CD and a very nice and interesting European tour.
that's incredible. So, in addition to playing and traveling, you also the education is a very important aspect, right, of your mission. Tell me a little bit about the work that you are doing with students and for education.
Yeah. So we, since the last 20 years, maybe 22, 23 years, we focused on the pedagogical side of the music through the brass instruments, of course, because it is our tool. And we have created like four different shows for kids. One is called Brass, Brass, Brass. The other one is called Metallics. Anyway, so there are very visual shows in which we use our instruments and our bodies to express, to make, to put closer the music to the kids. And this is from, age from 4 to 9 years old, for example, but all family can join.
Yeah. Well, education is incredibly important part of our orchestra's mission. So we do a lot with the education. In fact, we have a fantastic brass quintet in the orchestra, and they go to school and they play for children, and I'm sure you're going to meet our
Of course.
fantastic brass guys. Um, Tell me, let's talk a little bit about Maestro Salvador Bratons. How did you meet him, and how did you establish a relationship?
Yeah, we met him a long time ago. First step was playing a piece that he wrote like 30 years ago or 4 years ago, back in 1979 or 80. And we were amazed on this piece because it was, well, now I understand. So, but at that time, I've seen, oh, this is a very passionate music. I love this. And then we made, well, actually, we made like 2 or 3 different commissions, especially tailored for us because we started to get to know each other. And but his music is amazing, and we had the chance to record a CD with his band, his old band, Barcelona's municipal band, a wonderful group, and he was conducting, and we were working on this CD, and we recorded the piece that we're going to play with you guys, but band orchestration.
Tell me, let's talk for a moment about the concerto. This is such an unusual format, right? Like you said, usually the brass quintet is already self-contained chamber music group, and now you're adding the entire symphony orchestra. So tell me, and I guess like you said, originally it was written for band, right?
For piano, actually.
Oh,
The
piano.
first version was for piano. We were seduced on that, and we asked him to make this. And then, after the successful concerts with the band, we said, "Hey, maestro, you should do this." "Oh, yes, let's do." And he did it. Yeah. Well, I said the question here is very interesting because one of the things that we try to explain when we are in a clinical master class at any university, is that we want to be a large instrument called brass quintet. Not a trumpet player or great trumpet player, great trombone player. I'm just in the 20th percent of this large instrument, and I want to consider the brass quintet as one only instrument in front of the orchestra, as any other concerto for violin or oboe or whatever. And the concept is this.
Yeah, I love that idea. I love that concept of thinking about the one instrument because hearing your recording, it really sounds like one instrument. Really, it's just so it's blending so beautifully. So I'm so excited to play with you guys. Talk for a moment about the concerto itself. It has three movements, right? First, it has some cadences in it, then second, and the third. So tell us a little.
The first movement is an allegro, quite fast, and the middle section you got a cadenza with featuring each one of the members of the group. A lot of changes, metric changes, like 7/8, 5/8, 3/2, through 8, 1, and it's I think it's an challenging is the word because it's not easy to play, but I think it's also going to be challenging for the orchestra. There are a lot of excerpts really fast and a lot of notes, especially for everyone, I think. But the melody is stunning. It's like an finishing melody in which it could be one long melody through the second movement. Yes, I think the audience will love for sure, and you the musicians, your musicians, they're gonna have.
We're so incredibly excited. We've heard about you for many years, and finally getting the opportunity to play with you, it's just thrilling. So, and thank you so much for spending time with me, and this is very exciting.
I'm so glad, and really nice to meet you, and we're really looking forward to join you guys, and I have for a wonderful week together, and with Salvador. I'm already missing him, so we will see him soon, and for sure we will have a great time together.